is y'all's opinion on contract jobs?
So I have 4 thoughts on contract jobs in this video. First, everyone go follow Marissa, that's Cosmic Zig, who I'm stitching. So the first thought is that it's important to compare jobs on a case-by-case basis. We can say things like contract roles in general have worse healthcare benefits compared to full-time roles, and that's true, but the particular roles in front of you, that may not apply. I have a background in software engineering. This does vary by industry, so your mileage may vary. By the end of the video, you might come away with the impression that contract jobs in general are worse, and that may be true, but I have had 7 software engineering roles and 4 of them began as contract. So I'm actually very friendly to them, and that's because you don't need to pick the average contract role. You can pick a really good contract role, and it may be better than the average full-time opportunity available to you. Number 2, building on that, how they're sometimes useful, I specifically encourage juniors to go after contract roles because third-party agency recruiters like TechSystems have pre-existing buy-in and relationships with other employers. Their interview rate, they can get you more interviews, and their interview to hire conversion rate is much better compared to the career switchers that I work with who may have a background in like food services and they have like no clue how to like go about a tech career job search. Contract roles are really good for them to get a foot in the door of the career. You only need to stay there like 6 or 12 months and then you can switch out and literally your life will change because people will be beating down your door with jobs after that. So they're a really good tool for getting like that first and second job. Third note, as you progress through your career from junior to mid to senior, now where I'm at right now, I would probably never take a contract role, not because they're like mysteriously ooey or gross, because they can't pay me enough. So at the junior and mid levels, they'll be competitive and you can actually even earn more money. If you're willing to give up some benefits, you can get more hourly rate. But later in your career, if you're working at a Google or an Amazon or like a big company like that, contracts just don't hold a candle to the compensation you can get at that point. So again, I'd encourage you to be really pragmatic, weigh the specific jobs in front of you instead of judging by whether it's contract or not. All that being said, note 4, there are some stereotypes we can make, even though like we should be looking case by case, not at stereotypes, but let's make some stereotypes. Categorically, contract jobs do have lower job security. They do have competitive pay, so the pay is not worse, but the benefits specifically are worse, including like your vacation. You'll often have to either take less vacation or come out of pocket basically for that vacation. So a lot of contracts, you'll kind of have like a pseudo savings account where each paycheck they'll pay you less, in exchange you get some time off. Lastly, be careful who you contract with. Some of these companies are really terrible. I've had pretty good experience specifically with TechSystems.